about the thoughts, right? It's happening in New York City, right? But in the same time, it's like Tank decided to go to DC, right? And then he goes to Florida, right? Even in the interview, he's smiling. He's like, "I'm gonna be training in your own town," type deal. Like, what do you think about mental warfare and that? Because I know you believe in that, and I know that Tank one of the best at that. So tell me about that factor alone.
Man, some things is just a fucking myth, man. I don't pay that shit no mind. For years, fighters they train on the East Coast and they go to the West Coast and fight and win. But this generation think you got to go to the West Coast to get ready for the high altitude
Yeah.
and all of that shit. I don't believe in none of that shit. If you walking down the street on the West Coast and a stranger walk up to you, hit you in your mouth, you ain't worrying about what altitude it is out there. You gonna scrap. You understand what I'm saying? Some of that shit is a myth, man. I don't believe in none of that.
Well, what about the work that you get out there, like in that area
In
itself? Like him
Florida,
going out there, don't you think he's gonna make uh Lamont pay for all that sparring to go to Florida versus having some of that East Coast sparring, or like does that matter anything? Like,
the best work is on the East Coast, man.
so
I don't know why.
that's what I'm saying.
We've been to Vegas. No disrespect, we've been to Vegas, man. My
Yeah.
opinion, the best work is on the East Coast.
So now he making that man spend more money.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's it's mental warfare. I'm trying to be in the camp right now, like you
I
feel
see
me?
what
Like,
just like I see guys, man. I don't mean to jump off the track.
yeah.
They from Philly, the PA area, right?
Hmm.
They get on a plane and fly to the West Coast for spawn, and you got Boost in his gym right there in your hometown. But you fake like you're going to get some good work. No, you want some good work, go to Boost in his gym. It's right there. That's when you know people are fake in this game. They ducking. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call no names, but they know who they are, man. They know. You from Philly, but you flying way out here to get work when you can go right around the corner to Boots in his gym. Are you looking for good work or are you ducking?
Mm. In
Yeah.
in the same time though, coach, right? What happens if like don't you think that gives somebody an edge if you sparring them before actually knowing that hey, that could be a future opponent?
Run up past said it again.
You know, if that could be a future opponent, right? Why would I want to go spar them? Just saying.
But that ain't a future opponent though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Maybe I'm misinterpreting
And
exactly
then you
who.
got you got guys that they they fight spawn partners all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
They
true.
and some of them won't fight you unless they sparred you before.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot. There's a lot of beast bullshit, man, going on. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
if I'm a guy, if I'm 5-0 and I got the opportunity to work with a world champion, it'll be a while before I fight him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Why can't I work with him now? Or it might be a guy 2 weight classes apart. You can still work. Why? What the hell? I'm gonna get on a plane and go way over to the West Coast when I can work with the best
Mhm.
right here. Guys be ducking. They know who they are. And one of them fought on the car last night, but I ain't gonna call no names.
Mm.
Karma is a motherfucker when you stab people in the back.
Mm. Damn, coach. They're gonna hear this. They're gonna
I
know
do not
exactly what you
care.
saying.
I do not care because what they did was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But God got the last say when you do good people wrong.